Hello, Bob here again, talking to you once again from Maui. Good morning. Yeah, I say good morning because it's morning here in Maui. Back home where I live in Michigan, it's the afternoon. I'm headed off to my local Starbucks right now, of course, to get some of their delicious coffee. That's one reason. It's not the main reason. The main reason is I'm going to use their Wi-Fi. Right, I want to get some internet service. We have internet service in our condo, but it's slow. So that's why I'm going to Starbucks. Because if I made this video on the slow internet connection, I'll be talking too loud. So I wanted to talk to you today about vegan nutrition. People are concerned about vegan nutrition. When people think about becoming vegan, cutting out all meat, all animal products, all milk, eggs, fish, dairy, cheese. People all of a sudden panic. They think, oh my God, I'm not gonna get the nutrients I need. You know, I'm not gonna get all those little micronutrients. I'm not gonna get all those micronutrients. I'm not gonna get my vitamins. I'm not gonna get my minerals. And most of all, I'm not gonna get protein. Oh my God, I'm gonna shrivel away and die if I turn vegetarian because I'm not gonna get protein. Well, the vegan's typical answer to that is look at gorillas, look at elephants, look at antelopes, look at horses, stallions, nothing but muscle. And they eat nothing but veggies. So protein is not an issue. Protein's the least of your worries. There's protein in everything. Spinach, broccoli, I think they're almost half protein. I don't know, look it up. A lot of protein in there. The other thing is, people are worried about vitamins, minerals. I'm not getting enough vitamins. Think about when you're growing up, what did your mom tell you? Eat your vegetables, eat your fruit, get your vitamins. That's what fruit and vegetables are for. They're for vitamins. They're just stuff full of vitamins, minerals, and plus a bunch of stuff that meat doesn't have called phytochemicals or phytonutrients. And those are the chemicals that give plants their distinctive colors. That's why they tell you to eat from the rainbow when you eat fruits and vegetables. Eat a variety. Each one of those colors represents a different phytochemical. And plants produce those phytochemicals for a reason. And they produce those to protect themselves from environmental factors, other chemical things that are going on inside them. But when we ingest them, those phytochemicals protect us against things like cancer. That's why they talk about antioxidants. Those all come mostly from plants. So the point is, people panic, they're in an uproar when they decide to become vegetarian or vegan. They think, oh my God, what am I missing? And I believe that's for one simple reason. It's because when we are carnivores, when we're eating the standard American diet that our parents gave us, we don't bother thinking about it. We just eat whatever was on TV, whatever we saw on a billboard, whatever smells good. We just buy packages and we eat them. And everything works out pretty well, except for, you know, heart disease and cancer and stroke and stuff like that. But otherwise, see very few cases of malnutrition in developed countries, industrialized developed countries. We're getting the nutrients we need. I think all the concern and panic is simply because when we decide to go vegan or vegetarian, it's really the first time we've thought about what we're putting in our mouths. By definition, when we become vegetarian or vegan, we become conscious of what we're eating. We're deciding what to eat. And so then all of a sudden it becomes a concern. Am I getting enough minerals? Am I getting enough protein? Carbohydrates, not a problem. Fat, oh, fat's a problem. Am I getting my omega-3s and my omega-6s? That's a big worry. We don't worry about that so much when we're carnivores because supposedly we get omega-3s, things like that from fish. Well, I don't eat fish. I never ate fish. Even when I was on a standard American diet, I'm lucky if I ate 12 pieces of fish my entire life. I don't like fish. Except for the fast food filet of fish sandwich. I kind of like that. Mostly because it was smeared with tartar sauce. I don't know how many omega-3s I was getting out of that. I never worried about omega-3s and omega-6s, but I wasn't eating any fish, so I must have been getting them from plants. So I say yes, it's good that you're concerned. It's good that you're thinking about nutrition. Got a couple of issues, very small ones. One is B12. There's no B12 in plant stuff. We get all our B12 from animal products. Most people who switch to a vegan lifestyle have about, I think it's about 12 years worth of B12 stored up in their system. So it's not something you got to address right away, but you do have to address it. B12 is important. There's a couple other little macronutrients, which I can't think of. Vitamin D. I forget what the other one, maybe iodine or something. But it's not that we're not getting them, it's an absorption issue. It's worrying about how you combine your foods. Right, and you're gonna get that same issue even if you're a carnivore. So it's simple. Don't get your undies all in a bunch over this vegan thing. Just eat a variety of foods every day. Eat grains, eat legumes, eat from the rainbow. Take a multivitamin supplement. Make sure it's got some B12. Make sure it's got some, whatever it is I just said. Make sure it's got some vitamin D. Just take a good multivitamin and don't worry about it. And for God's sake, relax. If you turn vegan, you're gonna be healthier than the 98% of the whole freaking population in the US. If that worries you, then you got more than a nutrition problem. So anyway, till next time, aloha. See you at Starbucks.